Hi, my name is Clara, and I'm starting to pull some advice, relationship advice. That's what I've been feeling above everything, because I also need it for myself. And I'm thinking that if I may help other people with their own issues, I better be doing something better, about all of this. So what I'm gonna ask Spirit is about your relationships, and I'm gonna do a comparison reading. So I'm gonna put your person on my left side and see what's he thinking, feeling, and planning to do in this relationship, comparing to you. What are you thinking? I'm gonna take this a little. Feeling and planning to do in this relationship. And then I'm gonna see what is challenging both of you at this moment, and what is connecting both of you in this moment in time. Okay, so this is what's connecting both of you at this time, which is a beautiful, beautiful card, Temperance. I really love this deck. Okay, so what your person is thinking at this precise moment is about work, putting the effort in this connection, or focused about his job at the moment. He is also feeling tied, emotionally tied to this connection, and depressive. On your side, I think he's thinking about putting the work in this connection, or he is just thinking about his job, not to feel the emotions in this connection, because he is quite depressed at this moment regarding your connection. What you are thinking about moving forward. Like, we have the 8 of Wands, so your mind is quite active into communicating, expressing. It's a will, but it's a will that's coming to the physical realm. But you feel that might be a burden. That maybe you're putting too much will, and you find that you want it very much, but that can be a burden for your heart. You are bringing love forward into the connection, but your person is very much feeling quite depressed. So what's the challenge? The challenge of this connection at the moment is finding this perfect union of the Lovers. Oh, this is such a beautiful card. So this is the current challenge, is that you can actually come together. Look at this beautiful card in this deck. This is the current challenge. So you are being connected by Temperance, which is another beautiful card, and getting together in a perfect balance attitude. That's the, I'm gonna put it facing you because I think it's so beautiful, and I'm gonna do this one also. Okay, so we're gonna get some little advice, okay, regarding this situation. What I can see is that this is feeling like a burden to you, because you are actually bringing love into this situation, but your person is very much focused on material achievements. So I'm going to clarify his thoughts to see if, do I take it, do I not take it? I want to see if he's willing to invest in this connection, or if he's just thinking about job, because he is feeling tied. He's feeling tied by this connection. See, the Eight of Swords, but why? Okay, so let's see. Why is this about work or about putting effort in the connection? Let's see. I think he is currently gaining some information. So he is in a meditative state, trying to find the light, trying to understand what's happening in here. So I would say that he is not very sure why he's feeling like he is feeling. So we're gonna try to understand why. Why is he feeling like the way he's feeling, and bringing depression into this? Why is he feeling tight? What is he feeling tight to? I'm gonna get all of the cards because we may need it, and I do have other decks, but this is the most beautiful of them all. Okay, so we're gonna try to explore, why is your current person feeling tied? Feeling tied, why? In this connection. The truth. Nothing but the truth. So be it. Bottom of the deck. The Tower. Okay, so what I'm seeing is he is protective and he's feeling tied because he is trying to evolve. He's trying to bring his maturity side out, but he or she, I'm telling he, but it could be she, I don't know. What I'm feeling is that his energy is not growing. He doesn't feel like he's growing. He feels that you are possibly pulling his child side. Like, what I see is that your maternal side or your emotional side, it's probably not really assisting him evolving into power. So instead of feeling a healthy growth, he is feeling tied and he's protecting himself. So this is definitely not the goal in a relationship. That's why he's feeling tied. So yeah, and it's completely ruining his structures. So that's what's happening behind the scenes, you know? Like, he's feeling tied, but his structures are ruined, like they are being destroyed. Possibly so he can understand your perspective is not coming from motherhood, but from your own understanding of what a woman should be, or what a wife should be in a relationship, or a girlfriend should be in a relationship. What's the female role in a relationship? And if there is something not quite clear in this dynamic, then he will just get it wrong and it won't work out. So what I feel is that he feels tied because he doesn't find a way to empower himself, to grow. So what is your advice? You're being seen as the Queen of Cups, so you're very loving, nurturing presence, but a Queen of Cups can be also a little manipulative with emotions, you know, and sometimes you may be self-aware that you're actually manipulating the other person with your emotions and with your care, right? You should. Other times it's just naive, you don't intend to manipulate, but the other person may understand it as that, or not even be aware that they feel tied because of this emotional tide. So we're gonna see what Spirit advising you as the Queen of Cups. This deck is so beautiful. Okay, so I know exactly what this means. What Spirit is advising you is for you to cut out with your emotional pain like now. Okay? Just don't victimize yourself, and don't allow the heartache to stay for too long, okay? Because that's just a waste of your energy and your beautiful time. So what you can do instead of suffering is to contemplate this idea. There is a judgment in this situation, which means that you are going to be enlightened by the Spirit, so you choose to. So if you choose to, if you ask for guidance from your ancestrals or your spirit guides or Archangel Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel, Sandalphon, Metatron, Michael, and all the divine light beings, they will assist you, okay? But you have to ask. And praying is asking for help, and meditating is listening to the answers. So that's the most important thing, is that you listen to the answers, because there is a shift that has to occur on your side, and that's the only thing you can do, is to shift your side, okay? So the advice is for you to ask for your spiritual team and meditate. Just open yourself for the answer, pretty much like this card, which is another beautiful card, right? And what your Spirit is advising you also, that's right in front of me, is for you to keep calm, maintain, see, we've seen this before, maintain a calm position, which is what is actually uniting you to your special person at this moment, is calmness. And what is the shift? The shift that needs to be made, your special person came across as a king of wands, right? And what's being asked of you is for you to try to meditate, to ask for, and find the fire within you, but not the fire that burns it all out, okay? It's the fire of the king, the Queen of Wands, because she is actually your king's partner, right? And the Queen of Wands is not a very emotional queen. It's much more of a leading by presence and independent. Yes, not just some independence, like she's completely independent. She rises like the sun, okay? She's super active. She just owns her ground. She knows her worth. She values herself, okay? So what Spirit is advising you is to bring this out of you, by you, for you, so your special person can bring that side forward, can develop that side without feeling tight, right? That's what Spirit is trying to tell you, how to evolve from this circumstance. I was trying to find your person, but okay, because I've already put them back. So this is what is being asked of you at this moment. So you have the ability to be both of these beauty queens, right? It's just that this one is way more emotional and this one is way more active. And she doesn't put much worry into emotions. She puts more into presence and actions. So this is what Spirit is asking you in order for you to see that your king is actually evolving into his own role without feeling that he is hurting you. Okay, without feeling hurt. Without feeling that he's hurting you or feeling that he's tied to your emotions. So you are meant to rise together, to have both your roles met in perfection, perfect action. And that's what's currently being asked of you, okay? Now let's see, pick a little bit into the future. What is the future of this connection? Is there a future? Is not a future? Because you can do this exercise for your own soul growth and not find any reflection. We're all free, okay? So this is an advice. Energy changes. Your person has free will. You're not meant to go through this just to please your person. You're meant to do this for your own soul development and evolution. If it finds a reflection in the other side, perfect. If it doesn't find a reflection on the other side, then you still get that experience. You still get to shine your own light forth without having to worry about your other person and him having to worry about you and feeling tied. This is not about how much love you have for one another. It's how much you respect your own light to shine your own purpose. That's what I see. Okay, now what's the future of this relationship? Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, beautiful. So I'm going to tell you what's happening in the future. In the future, you are gonna have this love. Like, this love is what's supporting. It's what's making you watching this. It's what's making me saying this to help you achieve your goals. That's what's coming forth, okay? Now, what is being developing, it's a very slow moving action, very slow from your person. So you don't expect any big change. You can only work on yourself for yourself, okay? And it doesn't mean there is no love. There is love, okay? That's the force behind everything. But from your person, it's going to be a slow-moving energy that's focused on the material aspect of things, of having something to offer you. So that's why he's also thinking about work, because he wants to have something to offer you. And that's what's coming in the future. And once this step is achieved, then you will see your counterpart in love reflected in your other half, okay? Because this material achievement will take the worry out of his mind and bring the love forth. So I think that he has, what is happening on the other side is he needs to feel his emperor. He needs to feel that he is a provider, that he can make you financially stable and happy. He needs to feel that he's a man that you can be proud of, not a man that you can love. You know, like, he doesn't want to feel loved. He wants to feel admired and appreciated. Okay, more from the fire aspect, from the presence, from, yeah, it's not necessarily ego if it's well put, okay, but that's what he wants to feel, right? So when you bring that as your own presence, then he can see reflected himself in you, and then his own emotions will come. Okay, so the future of this relationship is actually beautiful. That's the challenge. So you meet together, you meet water, which is the cups, and fire, which is the, what do you call it? Baton. The wands, okay? So both of you need to learn how to balance water and fire energies. And if you manage to do that, then you will have a beautiful future. Okay, so I will leave this at this. You can find my, I'm doing WhatsApp readings. So if you want to know things about your particular situation, you can DM me on Instagram, and yeah, they will. Right, I'm starting. So if you want to do that, like, I have time and I can see what the cards tell me regarding your specific situation. Have fun!